It seems like January of 2024 is going to be me deconstructing the MCU. So let's talk about, sort of as a sequel video to my last video, about how Disney Plus hurt the MCU films more than you know, how Marvel Studios needs to get back to being an event that's essentially appointment TV all over again. So once again, this is sort of a sequel video, if you will, and I talked about the fact that Disney Plus hurt the MCU by devaluing what it meant to be in the MCU because Marvel Studios ignored the previous TV output, but now they have to acknowledge it and put it on equal footing. Well, this is sort of a follow-up to that, and in that I talk about how Marvel lost the event feel. And what that means, and some people are confused, is that Marvel made sure when they put out a big film, it was the talk of the town. It was the water cooler moment. It was appointment TV. Now, some people don't understand what appointment TV is. Back in the day, you had to make sure you watched a new episode when it aired, because chances are you might not have had DVR or even a VHS to record it. That's when that phrase was termed, and well, it's still used today, just not to the same degree. The last time I remember appointment TV being the biggest thing ever was essentially Lost when it was airing on ABC. You had to be there because literally after it, the conversation started. And Lost was the first ever show to generate a podcast and discussions the way we do them today. The reason I do this right now can all be traced to Lost. So it was appointment TV. It was an event to watch it every week. Marvel Studio event films became a thing. When the new Avengers film was coming, you had to be there. And they built up hype. And these films surrounding it, certain ones like Civil War, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, they became events within themselves because they were sandwiched between these other events. They were mini events. And Marvel has lost that recently. Look at this, for example. Which one of these is an event film? I'll give you a second. There's only one. Only one. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is the correct answer. It's the only one that's building up off of what came before in a massive way, but also setting up major things in the future that people want to pay off and see these characters continue. Thor Love and Thunder wasn't there. That wasn't really pushed as an event film as big as Black Panther. None of these other things were, especially the TV shows. So they ran into an issue where Avengers films are event films, but we're going through 3 phases of no Avengers film. You don't have that middle spike. And that was by design. Marvel Studios wanted it that way, so these phases didn't have anything. Unfortunately, a pandemic, a CEO that lost his mind, and various other things got in the way, and when we should have Avengers films already, they're not coming for the next couple of years. And that really is a problem. Because if you remember, when they announced Phase 4 and 5, each phase was supposed to be maximum of 2 years. But now it's dragged out to be almost 5. So it's become a problem, and Marvel lost its footing and can't have an event film because everything is taking longer to get to.